Blake Boss here, folks. Today we're going to be talking 3D printing. We're going to be taking a look at MakerBot. That's owned by Stratasys, and the company released 3 brand new printers at the Consumer Electronics Show yesterday. That's a huge show if you're not familiar with it. It is a big deal for anything consumer electronics. We're going to be comparing the printers released by MakerBot to the printers released by 3D Systems, the Cube 3 pictured here, and the Cube Pro. It allows for some great comparisons, and we're going to start out with the new MakerBot mini printer. This printer is going to retail for $1,375. This is MakerBot's entry line printer. It uses a single print nozzle and prints at resolutions of 200 microns. And remember, when we're looking at 3D printers, the lower the micron number, the more detailed the print. So when we compare it to the new Cube 3, it's more expensive, less accurate, and has a smaller build area as well. So as you can see, when we look at these on spec sheet per se, we don't know how the reviews will turn out, but it appears early on the Cube 3 is beating the Mini handedly. Next, we're going to look at the Replicator. This is going to retail for around $2,899. Has a single print nozzle. Print resolution is around 100 microns, so as you can see, it's more detailed than that Mini printer, and it's also has a larger build area than the Mini. So when we compare this to the Cube 3, it's more expensive, has the same accuracy as the Cube 3, and also has a larger build area. So as you can see, you're paying a lot more money for that larger build area with the Replicator. And then next, we're going to move on to MakerBot's newest offering, the Replicator Z18. This is a completely new printer. It's going to retail for around $6,499. So as you can see, this is a much higher price point. It uses a single print nozzle, prints at resolutions of 100 microns, just like the Replicator. Basically, you're paying a premium right here for that larger build area, and it has a heated chamber. It's more expensive also than the Cube Pro. And when we look at the Cube Pro, that printer is going to be a sub $5,000 printer. And the Cube Pro has 3 print nozzles, so the Replicator Z18 has 2 less nozzles than that. Same accuracy, but has a larger build area. So the takeaway here, folks, the new printers from MakerBot are very cool, but it's hard for me to get too excited as an investor when you compare them on paper to the Cube line of printers. The only advantage appears to be the presence of onboard cameras in all of the Replicator printers, so you can monitor your prints, share them printing with your friends online. But I personally believe we're starting to see a pricing battle develop led by 3D Systems. They're really having a competitive price point compared to the MakerBot line of printers. This is good news for 3D printing users, but investors will want to keep a careful eye on margins at both companies, Stratasys and 3D Systems, to make sure they can make up for lower prices with higher unit growth, and to make sure, especially at Stratasys, that their higher price points are able to sell in the marketplace when they're competing with these lower priced 3D Systems printers. It's okay to cut your prices if you can sell more of the product to make up for decreased profitability, but we'll be able to see how this works out for these new printers starting in the second and third quarter results. So be sure to check back at motleyfool.com because we'll be covering those earnings extensively. Right now, it appears 3D Systems is the early leader so far based on spec sheets and price points, but we'll need those product reviews that we'll see come out from publications like Engadget to see how these printers actually perform in the marketplace. That's all I have for you today at 3D Printing, folks. Thanks for watching, and Fool on.